We don't have unlimited time for D&D, and we don't have unlimited time for YouTube either, so this is going to be a fast video. This episode is brought to you by the Dungeons & Degrees podcast. There'll be a link in the description. I was on it. It's great. Let's get started. We've got to wrap up the game, finish combat, and go home so we can see our families before sunset, tend to our needs, and safeguard our homes from foxes and coyotes and other trickster beasts. They're always sneaking in, taking our young and raising them to turn against mankind, or just plain eating them, and you hate to see that. It's no good. Why are they doing it? Where are they taking all the children and Funko Pops? How can we stop them? I don't know. I'm trying to stick to my wheelhouse. All I know about is Dungeons & Dragons and ADHD, so I'm going to give you 5 of the tools I use to speed up D&D combat. If you want more stuff like that, subscribe. So the coyotes and foxes don't get your kids. First, I roll initiative when everyone enters the dungeon or the forest or wherever the dangerous stuff is going to happen. This doesn't work for every campaign type, but if your game has a clear distinction between town and danger, then working off of the same initiative roll until everyone's out of the dungeon is a quick way to shave a few minutes off of every encounter. Anytime I bring this up in conversation, there's always someone who says, but that's not fair, what if I get a shitty roll? But in practice, nobody has ever minded. Being last in initiative means you have the most information on your turn and the most control over how the next turn goes. Number 2, I also roll initiative for creatures when I'm prepping the session. I write their stat blocks down on these little sticky notes, and in the upper right corner, I'll roll and write their initiative. It's great. Number 3, roll attack and damage dice at the same time. Many Discord bots and virtual tabletops do this already. It's awesome. Do it for your bad guys too. Number 4, look up unfamiliar spells as soon as they are cast. You might think nothing will come up, but it's magic in D&D, so something will come up. Better to have it on hand. Number 5, this one's delicate. If there's a low to mid-stakes rules dispute, put it on the shelf. Show the player this part of the video.
Be not afraid. I am a D&D angel. Your dungeon master is showing you this because they love you, but they are nervous about combat taking up too much time. Your interpretation of this one rule and their interpretation might not match up right now, but I'm giving you a holy guarantee that they care about this, and they'll discuss it later and come up with a common solution. Or I will personally toss a gecko in their mouth the next time they yawn.
That's it. Thanks for watching.